Do you do garage music, mate? Do you do garage music? No. You got none of that urban, like soul music. House and G. You do garage. Do you do garage, mate? What do you call it? Garage. What do you call it? Garage. Garage. Urban. What do you call it? Urban. Urban. Two-step. What do you call it? Two-step. Two-step. Tell us what you call it. Garage. I don't care about garage. Sons of this, it don't sound like garage. Who told you that I made garage? Willie Cat's got his own sound.
Grime. The bad seed of urban music? Or the sound of UK street corner poetry?
I put the brute in brutality. I make the ravers lose sanity. Wanna see man then move to the beat. Wanna see gal wanna do calories. Let me show man what a new swagger be. Get kids hype like a ooze bag of sweets. Put up your hands, rock up the dance if you wanna live life on a ooze salary.
Look under the sign of the Dealmaker record label and you'll find one of Nottingham's underground radio stations, Local Motive. Now you might be used to the idea of DJs and MCs shaking up the airwaves from tower blocks in the East End, but here lies the same platform for showcasing talents on the microphone or the mixer.
Two for the old school, one for the new school. Just like it's a lesson and I'm the top pupil. There's a strong culture within grime music that's built up in Nottingham from like 2002, 2003, like man like Military Crew, Shots Movements, has listening to man like Cryptic back then. Enough man, there was a lot of people doing it, Shadow, and those yeah, it's got a big scene from a long time ago. When I'm on grime, I just love energy, raves, just the hype feeling that you get when you listen to grime. And punchlines, man, I just love to just get the energy going in a rave or on a tune and just enjoy it. Yeah, I just enjoy doing grime, it's free, man.
Grime started on pirate radio stations or whatever, and obviously we've as technology's advanced, we've kind of moved away a bit from pirate radio stations to online radio stations like Locomotive, and it's crazy. Like, if you want to hear grime music, you just know you can just log on to something to a radio station and hear like DJs like us today spinning grime music with MCs passing through and spitting their lyrics, and it's really important.
Run. You can't play like that, bro. You can't play like that. You can't be doing them things, fam. What the fuck? Jesus. What the hell fire was that?
I just like the energy of it, man. I couldn't deal with rap. It bores me. I can listen to rap, but it will send me to sleep after a while. But I can just listen to grime for hours and just not get bored of hearing it. I just like grime as well because it stopped me from doing shit where it stopped me from doing stuff that I maybe shouldn't have done. You know what I mean? When I was younger, I was on stuff, but I'm not now, and I try not to be. So I could have been in a worse position than I am now. Or I could be dead, because I was feeling hella suicidal when I was 15. So I could have bought grime. Got music helped me through it, and grime did definitely, so.
Bro, I can't even. My head's spinning, man. I don't know what I'm on about.
Definitely, because you can see that even from like, when rap first started, people were seeing, oh yeah, this is the way out of it, you know what I mean? So, and then with the grime, it is.
If
I was trying to describe it, I'd say it's UK based, like you can only get authentic grime from the UK. You don't have to come out of E3 London. No disrespect to anyone at E3, but you don't have to come out of London for it to be grime. It's just got to be it's just that raw music, what you'll just screw your face up, you'll nod your head, it'll go in these steps, and then you just feel it, and then slowly like a gum finger will rise. Like it will come and you're just like, what's going on to my hand? What is happening? That is what grime is.
You've got to remember like the culture of grime is grimy, which gives it its name. It's people who have come from that kind of lifestyle. So I can kind of see where the issue comes from, but then you've got people like JME, Big Nasty, who they're setting good examples for grime. So it's just where you look, really.
Clash Money is an organisation dedicated to the welfare of battle rappers.
Yes, yes, people, and it's the Clash Money launch event, Rebellion, Nottingham. Make some fucking noise! Yes, yes, we've got the first battle right now. They're both from Nottingham. You're not a bad man, you're not a goon! You're just Uncle Tom and the Coon!
That's what I like about like the whole Clash Money kind of thing. It's never a personal beef in it. It's just like two rappers. Oh, this is your opponent. This is better there. Write about him. Your mum's a dickhead. Whatever. That's it. Do you know what I mean?
The battle rap culture, I quite like how it is as it is. It's very nerdy and very kind of, you don't really get many rude boys.
This is one guy barely dropping rhymes against his nightmares personified. See, he's all about that clickety clickety bang bang. And I'm more about that clickety clickety jazz hands.
If you look on that flyer, you see like Toucan and people like that. I think the most rude boys at a battle rap event ever will be at this event. That's definite.
Grime's confrontational roots make clashing on beats a vital part of the culture. However, this can go further than the music.
Well, that's funny, cause man all kind of man and gone. But you want that bad and gone, like say the beef on your ends ain't only what you have on farms. Where's he from? Tea time. Here we go again.
About 10 years ago, it was quite like, there was very kind of like, you MCs from Radford stayed in Radford, MCs from St Anne's stayed in St Anne's, and so on. And now I just think everyone kind of mixes a lot more. There's not so much area code crap. It's like people get on.
It still has an impact because now there can't be the big grime raves that everyone would want. You know what I mean? And they'll be under bare police scrutiny. I remember one time in college they were trying to throw like a rap event, and then because it was through the college, they couldn't really lock it off like that. So what they had to do is tell the council to tell somewhere else, like another club, I'm not going to say the names of the club, but a club that was like two doors down, to hold a bigger event and make it free. So no one goes to that one. So there's that type of politics that happens constantly.
You know, the few things that happen in certain places tie it along the whole genre. So it's hard to escape that. Like if you run a night, it's hard for you to call it a grime night without it attracting, you know, a bit of negative attention.
It's funny because they talk a lot of bad violence and stuff like that, but as soon as the camera's away from the battle, it's all shaking hands. I think it's kind of like wrestling, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like wrestling where like everything's violent, but like it's just entertainment. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it definitely can be more, especially in grime, but more time it's just entertainment.
Like the one thing that we need to focus on if we're talking about grime and stuff, and regards to making it expand in Notts, is to have more MCs doing performances. And that's one thing that doesn't really happen a lot in Notts, because most of the grime orientated nights don't have performances by local MCs. Like it's just not a thing that happens, you know. And that's one thing that needs to change, you know.
Make some noise for Snooki! Wow.
For us up in Nottingham, people in London used to see it as, oh, you lot country, you don't know grime, you don't know music. Then they come to raves in Nottingham and it was like, oh shit, like, yeah, it's as serious as it is in London.
Yeah, like Tumble audio sells out so quickly, and it's quite shocking, like, because sometimes it's hard for me to even get a ticket.
It's getting a lot bigger now. Like it's just, you notice like from say 10 years ago the production value wasn't really there. And from now, it's like such well-produced music, and there's such a good scene around it, and people are helping each other out. And that's the most important thing with this kind of music, is people coming together and helping each other out, promoting each other.
You see a man like Mez, people like myself, Snowy, the Beat Geeks, New Camp, NSB, they're all breaking through, and they're all getting that one extra play now. Like one extra, the BBC know about Nottingham grime. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Nottingham music has shined for a while, and now grime's turning Nottingham.